Hey guys, it's B-Dawg here, and this time, Jacksepticeye reading your comments, episode 92 has officially arrived, and this time, after this, I'm doing one more for the world, and that's it for this day. So, I'm doing it. So, this one is called Best Childhood Memories, reading your comments, episode 92. So, let's begin.
And now, Twitter comments
With
with
Jacksepticeye.
Jacksepticeye.
Of
Have
course.
you ever considered getting a pet? If so, what would you get? Lately, I want a really tiny dog. I just want a little tiny pet that I can bring around with me. I would get a cat and they're easier to maintain because they clean themselves all the time and they clean up after themselves and everything. But I'm allergic to cats, or at least I think so. Every time I'm around cats, I always get really itchy. And I remember touching one before, or its saliva was on me. It licked my hand, and then my hand got all red and rashy. So probably allergic. So I want to get a little tiny dogger, like a little small one, like a little terrier, like Gizmo. I want to get a little small one that's so happy and so excited all the time and full of energy like I am. What, Jack? What do you think of impersonators or fan accounts? Fan accounts are fine. In fact, most are actually really nice and very, very flattering because a lot of people use my face, my name, something I've said, the Jacksepticeye name, something around me for their blogs or their Twitter bios or their Twitter pictures or anything. And it's really flattering and super cool to see that people like you so much that they go to those lengths to show their appreciation for you. Impersonators I hate because there's absolutely no value in them whatsoever. People who are pretending to be me is just really disrespectful and really uncool. There's a ton of YouTube channels who always steal YouTubers' content and then upload them, re-upload them as like Jacksepticeye or whatever. And that's really damn annoying because it takes focus away from the main thing, and there doesn't need to be an impersonator. There doesn't need to be two people pretending to be Jacksepticeye or something like that. So, I don't know, it's really annoying. And what really bugs me is when people pretend to be me and then talk to others as me. Because then they're not only getting people's hopes up thinking that they're talking to me or whatever, but also they could say anything as me. They could say something like, I hate cats or something, which is not true. I like cats. But they could say some like really racial stuff or really, I don't know, something really terrible that could get me in a lot of trouble. So impersonators suck. So please keep an eye out for those and do not fall for their lies. What was your worst decision in your life? I don't know if I have any like really terrible decisions that I've made that like led to something really bad happening. But I do have a lot of stuff that like decisions not to do something or not to pursue something. I have a lot of those, like not taking care of my teeth when I was younger was a big thing. Like, my teeth aren't terrible. They're not the worst teeth in the world. I can still smile and still be happy and everything, and I'm not ashamed of my teeth. I'm not afraid of smiling or anything like that. But my teeth could be a lot better than they are. So anybody out there who thinks that their teeth will last forever, they don't need to take care of them, believe me, it will catch up with you very fast. So take care of your teeth and your health. I've been lucky enough that I've always been pretty healthy, or not unhealthy, but your health is another thing that you can't take for granted ever, because that can creep up on you very soon as well. And in the space of a year, your teeth and your health can deteriorate so fast that it's very hard to recover from. And also another thing that I haven't pursued that I kind of regret is my driver's license. Because when I was trying to get a driver's license, or not trying, I've never actually tried to get one, but around the time when I could have gotten one when I was younger, around 16 to 18, they changed a lot of the rules on how to get a driver's license in Ireland. It made it much, much harder. All my family got a driver's license much easier, except my oldest brother. But all my other family who got their driver's license back when they were younger, had a much easier time doing it than I have right now. So I kind of regret not doing that, and they made it even harder again since. So like I should have done it when I was like 16. I should have got my driver's license. I can drive a car. I know how to drive a car. It's not that hard. It's just the process of getting the license, because you have to get a novice license, then you have to get a real license, then you have to get insurance, then you have to buy a car, so there's a lot in it, and I don't have time for it. I have to go off and take a bunch of lessons, mandatory lessons, to be able to get a driver's license now, and I just don't have the time to allot to that, and it sucks, because I really want to get a car and be able to drive myself around the place. Why is Ireland being warm all of a sudden? I don't know, man. I mean, I always complain about how cold it is and rain, and I love sunshine, but good God, this heat is killing me. Because now it's like, it's not even that sunny. It's just normal outside. But it's so humid and warm. So you walk outside and it's like the air just fucking punches you in the face. Like a big warm fist. Just and it kind of knocks you out for the day, and it drains your energy so fast. Now, I'm not a person who drains energy fast. I have a bunch of energy all the time anyway, but good God, it's a struggle to get through these days. Stop it! Jack, are you going to do a challenge soon? We really like them! I would love to do more challenges. I love doing them. They're super, super fun. Well, a lot of them aren't even challenges. It's like the face cream. That's why I called it face cream roulette when I did Would You Rather recently, because I was going to call it the face cream challenge. But it's not a challenge. There's nothing challenging about it. People just call them challenges because that gets views on YouTube. Which is another reason why I haven't done a whole lot of them, because I don't want to do everything and anything, just in case people think I'm trying to ride a bandwagon. Bandwagon, words, mouse, please. But if there's any, like, cool things to do, because I did have the Carolina Reaper peppers, and then I swore off that because I was like, no, it's not worth it. It's not worth it because it'll be too much pain. I did the ghost peppers, that was a lot. Carolina Reapers, don't really want to do them. So there's a lot of challenges out there that I could do, but other people have already done them. And especially friends who I know very well, and we have very similar channels have done a lot of them. Like Mark and Felix have done a lot of them that I don't really want to repeat or like do again because I don't think I can add anything new to them. So I'm trying to keep my eye out for unique things, which there are not a lot of, because barely anything about this channel is unique. Oh God! Have I missed the video train? Yep, you missed the video train. All the videos gone. There are no more. Videos gone forever. Bye, videos. Farewell. What are your thoughts on Overwatch so far? Help me. Help me. I'm addicted. I can't stop playing it. I'm obsessed. All the time. I have it on my PC and my PlayStation, so that I play it up here, and then I go downstairs to the bedroom, and I decide to play it more on the PlayStation. I need help. Their characters are too cool. They're too awesome. They're too much fun. The game is too much fun to play. Ah! Seriously, I absolutely love the game. It's so much damn fun. A lot of people thought that it was too hyped, and then a lot of people thought it was shit, and I know the videos I did, everyone was saying I was terrible at the game or whatever, but I have so much fun playing that game. It's one of those games that even if I'm doing poorly, well, unless my team is absolutely awful, then I just want to burn them all in the 7 circles of hell. But if I'm just playing normally and I'm not having a great round, I'm still enjoying the shit out of it. It's so much fun. I love all the characters. Farah used to be my main because she was so cool, and she used to, justice reigns from above. She used to kill everyone with all her rockets, and it was super cool. Then I got into Mercy a small bit because she was such a cool healer, and I love her angelic wings, and her outfit is so cool. And then I started playing as Zenyatta because you use a Discord orb and you fire like 2 balls at other people, and then it kills them really quickly, and he was so awesome and he was so cute. And he has a thing where he makes a telepathic hand and he fist bumps it, and it's so awesome. And now I'm obsessed with McCree because it's high noon. And then help me! What do you do when the internet is shit and can't upload videos? Cry. Curl into a ball and cry. There's nothing else you can do in a moment like that. Best childhood memories. I had a pretty good childhood, actually, now that I think about it. But I think
I have a pretty good childhood.
When I was younger, there was a tree down at the end of my field that I used to go down after school all the time. This is like when I was way younger, like 10 to 15 sort of age. Actually, even younger than that, like 8 to 15, so to say. There was a tree at the end of the field that I used to go down. It was actually in my neighbour's field that I was best friends with at the time. But we used to go down into that all the time and just climb that tree all day. I used to climb that just up and down and up and down. I was really tiny when I was younger. I was so small. Some would say I'm still small. I used to climb this tree at the end of my field, and I was so small and spry and bouncy and agile, and I was super light that I was able to climb the tree super fast and get to the top, and I was able to stand on these branches that none of my other friends were able to stand on because I was just so tiny. And that's kind of why I like Spider-Man so much, because he always reminds me of that, of being able to like bounce around and being super agile and swinging from ropes and webs and everything.
My bad.
So I have really huge fond memories of that, and just running down the fields when I was younger, going down into neighbouring fields and just, I don't know, climbing shit. It was so damn fun. I used to be so like agile and fit, and I used to be like, for a youngster, I was quite muscular. I had like a little 4-pack when I was about 10. It's kind of scary. Thank you for everything you do for us. Oh, go away out of that. You don't need to thank me. I should be thanking you guys all the time for being here. Thank you for everything you do for me, for coming and watching the videos and taking up a hashtag and writing comments in it for me to be able to put in a video. It's so cool. Thank you guys for being here like all the time. There's never a moment that, like, I could go to Twitter or YouTube or anything at any moment of the day, any hour, any minute of the day, and there's always somebody there to talk to me. And that is super cool, so thank you for that. Would you rather leave Facebook forever or leave Twitter forever? I don't even have to second guess myself. I would leave Facebook in a heartbeat. Because, I left Facebook personally ages and ages ago. I haven't used Facebook just for, like, keeping up with friends or anything in a really long time. But I I still post some of the videos that I upload on YouTube. They used to auto-post to Facebook, and then they stopped that. Facebook probably stopped it because they brought in their own video stuff and inflate all their views and steal people's content all the time. But, like, stuff I post on Facebook doesn't go to everyone who follows me on Facebook or likes my page. And that pisses me off, because it's Facebook's practice to try and leech money out of you, to try and promote it more, to send to more people. So it's like, on Twitter, if I post something, everybody who follows me on Twitter can see what I post on Twitter. Everyone who likes the page on Facebook doesn't always get, like, what I post on Facebook, because Facebook's just like, no, I'm not sending it to those people. You can pay me more if you want me to send it to those, but nope. So I don't like Facebook. I don't like them as a company. I don't like their practices. They're really shitty. So I don't know. I still interact with Facebook on a very minimalistic level. A lot of you can probably see that. But I don't like Facebook. When are you going to do another drawing your tweets? I'd like to say soon, because I really want to do another one soon, but I have a really good idea for the next one that I'm going to do. I don't want to say it in case somebody else does it before me. Actually, pretty sure people have already done it before me anyway, because it's not a super unique idea or anything. But I kind of want to keep it a secret. I want to do another drawing your tweets video, and it's a very cool kind of concept to be able to do for it, but I have to test it out first to see if it actually works. And if it doesn't, that's another reason I don't want to say it, because if it doesn't work, then everyone will be asking me where it is. But I do want to do another drawing your tweets video. I get really paranoid about those videos because my drawing is terrible, and I know that's part of the charm that people come to those videos because my drawings are terrible, so they want to see what I come up with. But at the same time, sometimes people are like, can you draw a shark on the moon with you riding on top of it holding a banana? And some people will be able to draw that terribly. But at the same time, I'm sitting here going, I don't even know how I could draw that terribly. Because everything ends up being stick figures, and I don't want everything to be stick figures. So, like, even when it comes to drawing stuff badly, I can't even think about how to do that, because my mind does not have a drawing brain. It doesn't have a wording brain either. But I don't know, I get really hung up on it, and then I'm like, no, I can't do it. And then I end up drawing the really simplistic stuff, which I don't like doing either, because a lot of people have really cool ideas to draw, so... I don't know, it'll be back. What is your sleep schedule? What is this thing you call sleep? Am I pronouncing that right? I don't sleep. I hate sleep. It takes up so much of my time. But my sleep schedule is just all over the place. I go to bed at like 5 a.m. every single day, and then I wake up at like 12 or 1 p.m. every day. So I wake up when the morning is already gone. I'd love to be able to change it. I'd love to be a morning person where I could go to bed at like 1 a.m. and then wake up at 10 a.m. and just have all day to do stuff, because I love sunshine, I love daylight, I love being outside during the day, but I just can't wake up. I hate going to sleep, and then when I go to sleep, it's so hard to wake up. What am I? It sucks. Stop it, brain. Have you ever gotten your ears pierced? In videos, it kind of looks like. I mentioned it in one of the reading comments videos ages and ages ago. It was near the start, or maybe, I think it actually might have been a vlog, or a reading comments video, anyway. But yeah, I did get my ears pierced ages ago. You can see the hole right there. I used to have gauges in my ears, like the pucks or the tunnels that you see people have, like heavy metalers, yeah. I used to have 10mm holes in my ears, and I used to have the little tunnels in them, because I don't know, I thought they were cool at the time. One of my roommate who used to sing in the band ages ago, back in college, he had little small ones in his ears, and then we went to a music festival, and I was like, you know what, fuck it, let's get my ear pierced. So at Sonosphere in England, the very first Sonosphere in England, I went and got my ear pierced on the last day after Metallica played, and we were going home the next day, so I just said, fuck it, got my ear pierced, and then started to stretch that out, and then when that healed up, I got my other one pierced. Can't remember where I got that pierced. I think it was back down where I was in college. So then I spaced them out, and I put 10mm holes in them. And then they'll never close up again. They're going to stay like this forever. Because if you go above 8mm, I think it was, 6 or 8, that they never close up again. And I was only supposed to go to 8, but then when I went to get 8mm holes. They didn't have any of them, but they had 10mm ones. So I was like, fuck it, it's not that much of a difference. And now I'm stuck with these holes in my ears forever. Metal. Are you jealous that I'm meeting Jensen Ackles in August? Hell yeah, I'm jealous. That dude is gorgeous, and he's funny, and he just looks so genuine and nice all the time. I really want to meet him. He's so cool. He's Dean Winchester from Supernatural. He's so awesome. I want to be Jensen Ackles when I grow up. Do you watch any other genres of YouTube videos or just gaming? I watch all types of YouTube videos, like music, informational videos. Actually, informational videos are some of my favorite videos on YouTube. Like
I don't know.
In a nutshell, they have these like really well animated videos. They're short-ish, but they just talk about different topics and they explain them so well. Just science-y explanation videos I absolutely love. Stuff about space, stuff about how things work. Ever since I was younger, I've always loved knowing how things work. Like how a jet engine works. I don't have to know the complete science behind it. I don't even have to remember how it works. But I used to love just sitting down and listening to people talk about it. Listen to how things work, how like a camera works, how lights work, anything at all. Because I just find it fascinating. I love listening to the little mechanics of how little things work. And that's one of the reasons I decided to do YouTube videos, is because I wanted to see all the elements that went into it. And I loved learning. I loved getting in on that and learning how to like do audio, do video, merge it all together, sync it up, how to do jokes and pacing and editing and all that kind of stuff. And I love listening to like really in-depth interviews with actors or comedians and things like that, because I love listening to people talk about their craft with such huge passion. There was a thing on Reddit recently about Keegan-Michael Key, is that his name? From Key and Peele. He was talking about like improv and how improv works and how it's not setting out a scene and like moving forward in the scene. It's kind of like setting out the outlines and working backwards to figure out what it was. And I was just sitting there going, wow, that is fascinating. Just to be able to listen to it and listening to people talk about it with such passion, because you can learn so much from other people. You can learn a great deal just by listening to people talk about what they do, talk about what they've learned or how the experiences they've had. And that's why I love talking about YouTube stuff, because I feel like I have a lot to share. I feel in regards to YouTube and my experiences going through it, and like the channel rising so fast and learning the ropes as you go along and having to be thrown into it so quickly. And also just I know a lot about human behavior. I've always thought I'd be a very good psychiatrist or therapist, because I love figuring out how the human mind works and why people act the way they act, through their body language, through their mentality, through what they say, what they really mean when they say certain things. So that's why I love the comments so much as well, because you can always learn so much from them. I'm just fascinated by all this stuff. But that does it for this comments video. This is a really fun one to do. I tried to make it longer than the last one, because the last one I made purposefully short. A lot of people wondered why it was like less than 5 minutes. Actually, I think it was less than 4 minutes. But I made it purposefully short because I wanted the jokes to come through. I wanted it to be a jokier episode. The one before that was kind of like that too. Because I love the fast-paced ones where it's just bang, 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 and then it's done and it's gone. And you're like,
what?
What was that? That was cool. I want to see more of that.
No, I didn't know.
It's good for me to practice these kind of things and get better at just formulating a different version of a video in my head and being able to get better at it and do it a certain way, a different way, and just test myself. And then it's nicer to do these ones where I sit down and talk for a while and explain other aspects of my life, where you get to know me a bit better, because you get to understand my personality more. Like the last comment I just answered, you get to understand my body language, the way why I say certain things, the way I talk, the way I speak. So I'm always so conscious of it as well. It's because I know how certain things sound to some people if you don't explain yourself properly. So I ramble a lot. So, I don't know. There's a lot of shit going on in my head all the time. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching this episode. If you liked it, punch that like button in the face like a boss, and
high fives all around.
whoosh, whoosh. Thank you guys, and I will see all you dudes. Let's go! I eat this shit for breakfast. At least I don't look like a hairy meatball.
Hey, how's it going? You're thinking about going and getting a drink right now, aren't you?
Could you get me one? I'm thirsty.
Okay, that's one more and that's Total Drama episode 2. So please leave a like, subscribe, and comment. Just check out Jacksepticeye Follow me on Instagram, Twitter, TikTok. Find me on Nintendo Switch, Wii U, Snapchat, on Animal Crossing, New Horizons Go, my dream message is down below in the description. Animal Crossing DLC out since last year, Mario Kart DLC out since last year. Nintendo Switch Sports gotta be out a year, almost a week. And then Nintendo Switch Sports and then Fall Guys gotta be out a year and almost 2 months. And Splatoon 3 is gonna be out a year, almost 5 months. And check out my Discord, and that's it. And I'll see you guys in Total Drama Island 2023, episode 2. So then, peace out. I'm a fishing for.
Look at this! Look at this! Mamma mia!
Really? Talking to a rock? You all hallucinated.
Jesus!
What? How? Why is he sealed?
Delicious.
What was that noise?
Whoa! It's me!